Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the first potential for a thunderstorm outbreak in the UK this year. Now, it's the first time this year, like I just said, that we're really discussing the first potential for warm, thundery weather in the UK, so I thought I'd make a video about it, and this will be affecting the UK weather from tomorrow, potentially into next week as well. And I'll start off here with the Met Office surface pressure chart, and you can see here we have this big low right out to the west of the UK with the clouded fronts around it, and then you can see we have a cold front, we have a warm front, and that's drawing in warm air like this into the southeastern quarter of England, but the warmth will be also reaching parts of Wales as well, even into Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. So really, for almost everyone in the UK, it's going to be a mild and even warm day tomorrow, and as you can see, there are fronts on the map, and that means there will be the risk of thunderstorms as well. If we go through time on this chart, we can see that the low shifts a bit closer to the UK, and you can see we have fronts across parts of Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. That's going to bring a risk of severe thunderstorms, or just thunderstorms, into Scotland as well. And also, notice we have this cold front, and that potentially could also bring some thunderstorms to southeast England. Now, I'll start off with my thunderstorm risk forecast, and this is on my website, by the way. I'll just zoom in here, and you can see here that I have three main areas of interest, though I will update this tomorrow morning. One of them is across the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, one of them is across northeast England, and the other is across southeast England. With also Scotland, northwest England, and Wales included as well. And you can see the main one here that also has a risk for severe storms, as you can see under that black line. I do think we could see some large 2 to 3 centimetre hail in some places under the strongest storms here, as well as some fairly frequent lightning. And then here, this threat is a bit more uncertain, and the models have downtrended in it a bit recently, but we could see some storms moving up from France, also maybe Belgium, like this, and track with some fairly active lightning, maybe some severe weather. And here, along the track of a small surface low, we could see the development of a few thunderstorms. And I'll break down each threat now. So this is the overview from the ECMWF model on wixcharts.com, and you can see we have that low here moving in this direction and then kind of just hovering around. And notice you can see the colours of rainfall, and you can see we have forecast rainfall here as the snow moves in that direction, and we also have showers in parts of Scotland, Wales, southwest England. And then notice we have this massive rain move up from France like this. Actually, let's put the arrow on it, moving up from France like this along this kind of track, and you do see that eastern parts of the UK do get kind of grazed by this. So those are the potential areas we're looking at for thunderstorm development. If I just look at the overall pattern, what we have going on here is we have this large area of low pressure system. This large low pressure system, like here, you can see like that, and then we have high pressure out to Europe. And because the winds flow anti-clockwise around a low pressure system and clockwise around a high pressure system, and it follows the isobars, these white lines here, that means we get southerly or southwesterly flow. And basically, the warmest air is right here. And so what happens is with this southwesterly flow, with this low, we also get very warm air being dragged up like this. And you can see here with those bright green, yellow, even red colours, that's where the warmest air is. And where those colours are, that's generally where the biggest threat for thunderstorms will be, apart from over here. And there was a sign that this low could have shifted a bit west, and this would also shift this a bit west. However, it's still quite uncertain, but I would say there is a chance for some thunderstorms. So I'm currently covering the threat for Ireland right now, and you can see here that's a low right here, and you can see we have numerous thundery showers and thunderstorms even across this region, also a threat into parts of Scotland as well. But I have a slight risk issued for this area like this, because I do think that all the ingredients are going to come together. We're going to have cold air aloft, we're going to have the large scale ascent from the low, and also we're going to have surface heating driving instability, and that just means we're going to have lots of showers forming in this region. And we also have very strong winds aloft. If I just get a different colored pen, we also have kind of winds aloft coming in like this all across the UK, very strong winds, and that's creating shear, which is going to allow these storms to develop. And like I said, I think we could see some rotating storms, one or two of those. I think we could see some large hail, and I wouldn't rule out a tornado or two, though they're likely to be weak. Then, the next threat is across the south and the southeast, and you can see it here. Now, it's not really shown here, apart from a few showers and storms, because that's one of the latest models. But if you look at this one instead, the latest model runs, we do have a more widespread and significant threat from this earlier model run, as you can see here. So we have two scenarios. One of them is basically the storms. The storms of the UK don't really form, and the worst of the storms go out this direction. But if we're lucky, we could actually see the worst of the storms track through this direction, and that's where the uncertainty is all about. And however, if we do get these storms tracking through this region, we could see very heavy rainfall, some potentially large hail and gusty winds, as well as frequent lightning. And especially with the approach of that cold front, by midnight, we could actually see extra help in the large scale that could actually help to generate thunderstorms, but it's still all very uncertain. This is another model's take on it, and this is kind of an in-between scenario, and you can see we have these clusters of thunderstorms moving like this, so not really out there like this, but not really out there in through the UK like so. But it definitely does look like we could see some thunderstorms, but that is very uncertain at this stage. Nevertheless, we will see a lovely warm day across the UK. You'll see highs of 21 degrees on this model. However, I do think this 20 degrees will be more widespread like this, and I think we could see highs of about 23 degrees in places, and generally a mild day across much of the UK. And I generally add maybe 2 degrees onto each location this model is showing. But like I said, it will be warm everywhere, and many people will be enjoying some thundery weather, hopefully. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Stay updated with my social media and my website, and have a nice evening. Bye.